I'm sitting here. Right over there is where they filmed season 2 final episode of Catfish. Right here in Pensacola, Florida. If you guys watch Catfish and know what Catfish, let me get up for a second. I already shot this video once, but I was at the wrong side of the bench, and I need to get in the shade real quick and try to show you where I'm at. But right over there, right here in this area is where Max and Nev and there's some guy, I can't even think of his name because that episode pissed me off so much, shot the final episode of Catfish for season 2. Now I just shot this video. Unfortunately, I can't use the footage because of where I was sitting at the bench. If you see the bay over there, the lighting is terrible with this old camera, and where I was sitting, the sun was hitting my back, and like the other video I made at the other park, there was a lot more shade. I've been wanting to come down here, and I've tried 20 times to make this video. By the way, they didn't sign anything. I've already, went around all this stuff, and they didn't sign anything, but this is where Max and Nev stood. You see my old van down there? Yes, I drive a minivan. If you didn't already know, I don't care. If you don't like it, whatever. Minivans were meant to travel. Gets good gas mileage. It does what it needs to do. Sorry about the lighting again. This whole video, like the last video, the whole thing is like off. I can't even use it. Right over there is the steps where the redhead girl walked up here, and this is where they met, right here, and they talked and they filmed their little episode of Catfish. If any of you guys have followed me, my highest viewed video was a video where I talked about Catfish. I got 7,100 and something views on that video. Now, bear with me while I set my camera up, and hopefully this time with the camera facing the shade, I can actually do this video. And there we go. Sorry if the camera's kind of tilted. I really got to get this video done. I hate having to redo it. My batteries are about to die. So, alright. I'm going to unblock some of the videos that... Well, let me see if I can adjust this. It's really tilted. I don't like that. How about that? That'll do. I have to move a little bit. Okay, well, anyway, I took them on private simply because I got so many trolls. Now, that's not the views. Like, those videos didn't get the 7,000 views. But a video I made just talking about it when it was first new last year got over 7,000 views. I never intended to make that video for views. The reason I made it is because I was catfished 3 times in my life, and I begged in my rant videos that I've got on private. I will take them off private for any new viewers who never got to see them. I got a lot of trolls, a lot of hate. That's fine. There are a lot of defenders of Catfish, but see, I thought Catfish is fake, and I still do. I think it's scripted, but now that it was filmed in my backyard after I challenged Nev and Max to come down here, meet me, and let me tell my story of a guy who was catfished 3 times back in the primitive ages of the internet, before video technology and sharing and stuff like that, video chat, Skype was readily available. I got tricked, I got scammed, I got my heart broken 3 times by 3 malicious girls. And I've told this story. I'm not going to tell it again in this video. If you want to know, go back and watch my catalog of videos where I talk about my life. I'm just a normal guy from Pensacola, Florida, with a lifelong issue with social anxiety, manic depression, bipolar disorder, panic attacks, whatever. I have it all. And I'm just a guy, and my dream in life was love. And every time I tried, I failed. And I met 3 girls back in the late 90s, and they were not who they said they were. They all lied to me. We talked for months. I spent many hours skipping school, staying up late nights, chatting with them on AOL, which AOL was the shit back in the day. And when it came time to meet, one meet, and that was it. They never wanted to see me again, and it happened to me 3 times. I call that catfishing, because they weren't who they were, and they never wanted to see me again after that, because apparently, even though I gave them a real, true picture of me, they said that it wasn't, like, the same. And the girls that I met, they weren't the same either. They sent me fake pictures, but that didn't bother me. I was still there, and I was going to talk to them. Well, anyways, I challenged them to come down here and let me tell the story, and maybe they could help me meet these girls again, bring them to me, and let them know what effect they had on my life, and even remember me. But they don't want to do something like that. In my opinion, Catfish is scripted and fake, because with all the video, now look, I admit, I don't have Skype technology, video chat technology. If you're going to chat with me via video, you'll have to make a video and upload it to YouTube on my channel, in a reply to one of my videos, and we can email each other. We can make videos. We can't do it in real time, but we can email each other the videos. And if I think you're legit, and if you're interested in me, we could go from there. Although that's probably not going to happen. Well, anyways, with all the technology today, and just a primitive like me, this will be primitive for me to make videos and share them via email, or even on the YouTube. We could like make videos for each other and have them private, just for maybe, or make it to where just me and the other person could see them. So that, you know, I still technically do have a way to video with somebody, although, like I said, not in real time. So I find it very hard to believe that these people truly got catfished with the technology that is available to them. Because I've been through it, I would never in my life ever even attempt to get to know a girl without the video thing. It's just not going to happen. I've had my heart broken and ripped out of my chest. I've been lied to. You know, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to let it happen to me again. I will next year have the ability to Skype, and that's what I want to talk about after this catfish. It's going to help me tremendously, hopefully. And what I was saying, okay, so there's catfish, and you know, the show is fake, and I really said some brutal things about Neb and Max, and I don't know them, and I don't know what their motives are, and I don't even know if the show is really fake. But the fact that they filmed it in my backyard, and the fact that if any concert, anything that's ever been filmed here in Pensacola, the news knew about it, talked about it. Our local news didn't say a word about catfish coming here. And sure, maybe they don't want people to know, but that's what security's for, and I'm sure MTV has security. So that way people couldn't come up and mess with the show. If I had known they were here, trust me, I would have been down here and I would have done everything in my power to get to talk to them. I would have let them know about my YouTube videos. I would have showed them my YouTube videos, because I know they have never watched them. And I would have asked them to please prove to me your show is real, because I've been through it. And it's painful for me to in my beliefs, because some of the situations that are, with today's technology, it's just, I cannot believe you're going to put yourself out there, no matter how desperate or lonely you are. And trust me, I'm the king of lonely. But you're going to put yourself out there without video chatting with these people first. It's just not with today's technology. And me, look, I went to a thrift store and got a $5 HP PhotoSmart E327 camera. It's made in 2006, but it does what it needs to do for now. Yeah, the quality's not great, but at least I have a capability of making videos and putting them on YouTube, and I can make videos and email them to somebody, and we can, you know, get to know each other. And so even with my little primitive camera and my ancient technology, I can do videos. It's not, you know, so this is why I don't believe catfish is real. So, well, I can't think of their names. I know the guy had glasses, and I know the girl had red hair, and I'm sure they live about 15 minutes or so from where I'm at now. I challenge you to Twitter me at tombstone _ NWO. Again, at tombstone _ NWO. Facebook, Tombstone INC, or Chris Strickland. YouTube, Chris Strickland. The Alone Zone, Tombstone Inc. Tombstone _ INC at yahoo.com. If you were on that catfish episode from Pensacola, Florida, please contact me. If anyone out there watches this video and knows those people and how I can get a hold of them or to contact them, please let me know. I want to meet you face to face, and I want you to prove to me that your show, Catfish, was real. In my belief, the show is a scam, and for someone who was catfished, had my heart broken, I'm tired of watching a show that I believe is fake, and I believe is scripted. And since Pensacola, Florida had an episode of Catfish, and those people live near me, they can prove to me it was real. All they got to do, hell, call me on the telephone, Facebook me, show me some evidence that this shit was real, and I'll be happy, I'll be satisfied. And should not dwell on this. Well, look, when you have issues like this, you tend to dwell on negatives. And this is something I really shouldn't be dwelling on, but it bothers me because not just me, but so many other people have been hurt and catfished and lied to and scammed by people over the internet who are looking for love, like me. And if catfish is fake, all it's doing is just damning society, damaging a condition or something that really does or has happened. So I'm going to get off that rant here. And this video, again, is not for any type of views. I could care less if I got 7,000 views again. although it would be nice, it is what it is. To even have a, for me to have a video with 7,120 something views is absolutely incredible. Okay? But let's get on to me. I touched on it just a few minutes ago. In 2014, I, Chris Strickland, will have the ability to Skype. I'll be getting a tablet that, you know, of course, that is going to be able to Skype. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I got a pretty good connection at my house for my Xbox 360, and all I got to do is get a wireless. I'm not going to buy no service or anything. All I have to do is get a wireless router, and I'm instantly connected. And I'm not going to use the tablet out and about, except for like filming my videos. Now I don't know how good quality tablets, you know, film vlogs and stuff. And it's probably going to be hard to stand up a tablet to do a vlog, but you know, I'll tell you what, it's going to be better than this camera right here, by far. And I can play around with it. I'm sure with a tablet directly, I can play around with the video settings and everything, and have more of an option to make the video. So anyone out there that's had experience, and I'm getting, it's not an expensive tablet. It's not one of the top. It's not an iPad. It's not any like Google Chromebook or Windows tablet or anything like that. It's just a $99. I believe it's an RCA tablet. It's a dual core, and it's sold at Walmart for $99. And it was on sale for $50 on Black Friday. I just didn't have any money, so I'm gonna have it during tax time. I do collect some money back from taxes, and I'm gonna use that money solely to get that tablet into. Because I don't need the money for anything else. I'm going to use it to help me out in my vlogging. I figure this. And I know I put a post on a poll in our community group, RPAK support group on Facebook, about me quitting YouTube videos. Trust me, I was in a terrible mood all weekend, and I really contemplated quitting making videos. So I don't think I'm going to quit. Now, if I get on there and there's a lot of yeses from you guys, then I will, but I don't think I'm going to quit making videos. Honestly, this is what I enjoy doing. So that's why I'm glad to bring you the news that next year I will have Skype ability. For anyone out there that wants to Skype or video chat with me, collab with me, or, you know, I will have a better like source to film vlogs. If I'm going to be a vlogger, I want to take it and be serious about it. And not just about my life story. I want to poll you guys who watch this video. Would you be interested in hearing me talk about other topics other than social anxiety and depression? Like this video is about catfish. You may or may not agree with what I say or anything like that. There's a lot that I want to talk about, and if I'm going to be a vlogger, I feel like, hey, that's what vlogs are about. So if you guys would watch me if I talked about other stuff, let me know. If you guys are not interested in watching me talk about anything else, again, let me know. I need to gauge from my core viewership, which is only 300 subscribers. That's fine. I get more views. Well, not really. I take that back. I only average about 200 views, and that's not really that good. But it's better than none. And what I'm saying is, it is quite possible if I keep at this long enough, I'll get more viewers. And it's not about the amount. It's about who. It's about just having one person. I mean, if one person wants to watch me spit out my guts and all that stuff, awesome. I appreciate it. But I'm actually starting to enjoy this. And I know this weekend when I posted that poll, I was in a very, very bad mood. Thanksgiving is not good for me, and I was just in a very depressed mood this weekend. I even got on Facebook, and there was a picture from Monkey Boy Crunk, and I said I didn't like it because of the gun. I don't like guns, and I really, you know, look, I believe in the right to bear arms, and I believe in your, you know, freedom to protect yourself. If you're normal, and I mean normal, and you don't have any type of mental illness that would adversely affect your thought process. I don't believe in anyone with any type of mental disease having a gun, and I stand firm to that. Most of the riots and mall shootings and theater shootings and rampages, Columbine, school shootings, man, happened from kids who were bullied and, you know, had a mental illness, and they took it out on the world, and then they took it out on themselves. Rather than take it out on themselves first, and commit suicide. They wanted to take people with them. That was their thought process. So again, I'm not saying that you, Monkey Boy Crunk, or even you, Zach, I think you know, are down with guns and stuff, would ever do anything like that. But I'm just saying, for me, at the time, you know, look, you can, I'm all about freedom of speech, opinion, all that stuff. I believe in the constant, all that stuff. I'm good with all that. It's just, you know, when it comes to mental illness and guns, I really, you know, think a better conversation needs to be told and needs to be had about that. I really don't believe that people like me need to be around guns, because people like us are very vulnerable, and we can, like, snap. And, you know, hey, I'm not afraid to admit that, you know, at times if I had a gun, I probably would kill myself. And I'm not suicidal, but not right now. I'm just saying, in my life, had a gun been present around me, and thank God my grandmother didn't have a gun, and thank God I didn't have access to one, but had a gun been around me, I would be dead right now. So, and that's the God honest truth, and that's why it scares me. Like my inspiration for making YouTube videos, Donnelly Miller, his final videos, and they're private or deleted, were about guns, and to me that was a call for help. And he confirmed to me that he wasn't suicidal, and I don't know, because we're not friends in real life. I more than anything would love to meet Donnelly. I don't care who says he's annoying. All the trolls can fuck themselves. To me, Donnelly was real. For a guy to make videos about being a 37, 8, 9-year-old virgin, and not mine, I mean, you know, and just get out there and make videos about stuff like that. And if he had the balls to do that, something so like me, if I was a virgin, trust me, I wouldn't even reveal it. Okay? I wouldn't have the guts to do a video about that. He did. And while it may have went a little bit out of control with the Tosh.0 thing, at the end of the day, Donnelly was real, open, and honest. And people call him annoying. People, even I'll admit this, at first I even challenged Donnelly because of my perception about looks. Here you have this muscled up guy who didn't look too bad, and in my thinking, and where I come from, women like muscled up men, especially men who work out and do stuff like that. And I was like, how in the world does this guy not have a girlfriend or not have a lot of friends? And after talking with him, only after talking with him, did he relate to me that, hey, even athletes, famous movie stars, go through this. And hell, one of my childhood heroes, Terry Bollea, aka Hulk Hogan, was even going through a bout of depression and was suicidal in recent years. And he almost killed himself, but thanks to the love and support of his friends and family, he's still here. And I should use that as motivation, but it's hard to motivate me. It really is. But like I said, my inspiration is done with YouTube for now, and he said the trolls just got to him, he couldn't take it, and apparently, you know, they called him annoying and whatever, man. He's just a guy that just wanted a chance, just like me, just like Zach, just like everyone in the group. We all just want a chance. Pascal, Johnny, God, if I get some of these names wrong, apologize. What is it? Melanie, from Israel, and then there's this other girl, I can't think of her name, but she's from like Prague or something like that, somewhere in there. I think if I'm wrong, I apologize. We, all of us, and anybody else I may have missed. Oh, Mincy Guru, I think is your name. And I apologize if I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm very bad about remembering like things. I just, like, my short-term memory's not as good. Or Minish Boy or something like that. Minish Guru, I'm sorry again. We all deserve to be heard, and we all just want somebody to give us a chance and really look past, you know, our underlying issues. And at the end of the day, that's all Donnelly wanted to do, was to be given a chance. And apparently it affected him negatively. And, you know, Donnelly, hey, you got balls, man. You were the reason I'm here doing this. Without you, I would not have had any guts to ever make a video. And I know my first video was simply to challenge you, because I was a guy going through social anxiety, depression, and all these other things. And my first video I ever put out on YouTube, which has since been deleted, my first video I ever put out was challenging you, because I wanted to show the world what I thought. You know, hey, you don't have this. Look at you. Look at the way you look. Here's a guy. Look at me. Fat, ugly, you know, pathetic looking. This is what a guy with social anxiety and depression looks like. But I was wrong. And I'm glad I was wrong. And I wish I would have contacted you before you left Pensacola, man. But it's all good. It's all good. Donnelly, you will be missed. Hopefully you'll be back one day. And I'm not the only one you inspired to make videos. And maybe one day we can meet in real life, dude. If you see this video, thanks, man. You'll never know how much you did for me, because I spent a lot of nights watching your catalog of videos and building up the courage to finally do mine. And even though the first one was kind of bad, without you I would have never even made or even bothered getting this camera out and making a video. So that's it. That's all. This has been Chris. You've been in my zone, and I'm out. Peace.